Second video going downstairs to the first floor, which is mostly plywooded. Why am I smelling something kind of burning? Maybe it's my lights that I set up. Yeah, something definitely smells like electrical. Great. Here's my new Capex Festool saw that costs an arm and a leg. And it's accompanying vacuum, HEPA vacuum, that is now working properly because I had the guy bring out a bigger hose than was supplied with the part, or with the equipment. And convinced him rather assertively that it was his problem, so I got the hose for free, which would have cost me another $130, so I wasn't about to spend that. I told him I already spent $2,200 on his equipment, and that I had reached my limit. If he wanted me to buy things in the future, he's going to have to give me the hose, which he did. Anyway, we're set up here. We got a bunch of material, 2x4s to cut today. We may start building partitions around the outside. You can see the masonry walls to which they had affixed strapping before. I need to build partitions all along the perimeter of the house to accommodate insulation, so I can have insulation cavities. Can't just leave there. There's some of the strapping right there. They just nailed it right to the masonry. There's brick behind that, parged brick, or actually maybe that white is the shock treatment that the mold remediation guys used. And the house is turn of the century, so it's just, the framing is just like upstairs. It's a hodgepodge of poor technique. So we have to make sure that before it's said and done, everything is safe. The spans are accommodated properly. All the electrical is going to be upgraded. We have one service box left that I left for workmen to use while we're putting the thing back together again. This becomes the downstairs bathroom. Well, it was before, and we're turning it back into one. There will be a shower back in that area that was taken apart. I think I told you about that. Down there will be the toilet, and along this wall is going to be some sort of vanity sink. I made the walls extra thick to accommodate plumbing, pretty much vent lines and plumbing waste from the upstairs bathroom, which is directly above that. Since the waste stacks, we call them stacks, are going to be about 4 inches. If you don't have a thick or a deep cavity to bring them up in, then they bump out into the finished room, or they completely destroy the upper plates, the upper 2x4 plates in a typical wall, because they're 4 inches and the plates are only 3.5. These plates, that's the things on top of the studs, are 5.5 inches wide, so you stand half a chance of maintaining some integrity. We had to replace one of the joists that was completely eaten up.